Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about the fastest way to get the season event tokens in League of Legends Season 12. Now these event tokens can be used from everything as little as purchasing blue essence, and once you see it down here, purchasing blue essence to get in skin shards, or even purchasing mythic essence. These tokens are mainly gained through playing games and earning them through wins or losses, meaning that the more you play, the more you can earn tokens. However, I do have some tips and tricks on how to earn them as fast as possible, which can help you get every champion in the game if you so desire, if you have a new account or something, or getting the chromas for all the newly released skins. However, before we start the video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button on this video, as it will show me that you guys really enjoy this type of content that I've been doing recently, and it really helps push my video out to a larger audience. And if you want to see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button to support me, and it'll let me know that you're enjoying, like I said, you're enjoying my content that I've been doing. Anyway, I've been talking for long enough, so let's get onto the video. Now, there are a few ways that I've found that will help you get tokens as fast as possible. The first way that I've found to gain tokens quickly is by looking and completing the missions, the current event missions on your missions page. Now, a lot of people already know that you can gain tokens through missions, such as these earn 200 points while playing, but some people may not realise that there are more missions that can be completed on top of the time playing and winning games. As you can see, missions such as play one game with a pre-made group can get you 20 MSI tokens, and that can take you half the amount of time, these 750 tokens. And on top of that, there's normally some others as well. I haven't got them yet, but as you can see, Chapter 5, there will be 10 missions like this. So 10 chances that can basically get these tokens as fast as possible. And doing this can ultimately speed up on how fast you get the tokens. Therefore, doing these requests can complete these missions much faster, like I've just said, and therefore get these tokens a lot quicker. Now, the second way that I've found to get tokens fast is what some people may not realise that you're able to do, and that is by playing TFT games. Now, it can be, I believe it's any of these, but I know that it definitely works on normals and ranked. Now, I cannot confirm that this will be a feature forever, considering on how overpowered I personally believe this strategy is, but considering you gain points on winning each team fight tactics game, and the top 4 is counted as a win, you have a much higher chance of winning these tokens. And it works out that if you get first place, you get considerably more tokens than if you were to play ARAMs, for example, per win, but obviously second place, third place and fourth place you get slightly less. So if you enjoy, if you're a fan of teamfight tactics, then I highly recommend doing this, and if you're very good at it, then definitely do this over anything else. Now, if you don't like TFT, then another way you can get tokens fast is by playing either ARAMs, or if you have a fast-paced game mode. So at the moment in this patch, we have all random Earth, and the reason this is so good is because it will be so fast-paced, which can therefore get you more points if you win, because it is a lot quicker than regular games. Now, statistically, this is better. However, it's not as reliable as the TFT strategy, because you cannot guarantee a win. And since this is fast-paced, you will not be gaining the points over the time played, and you would just be relying on the winning games. So if you want to be playing these game modes, then it is good, but just try and make sure that you win as much as possible. Otherwise, you will not be gaining points over anything, really. If none of these are your thing, then the last and probably the most reliable strategy, especially for low elo players, probably silver and below, is to play normal or ranked games, so a blind pick or ranked solo, or in fact any of these, and play a high scaling late game champion such as Nasus or Veigar. So let's see, if you play something like Nasus, he is very reliable on the late game. Also playing something like Kindred if you want to play jungle, that's a very reliable late game champion, or Master Yi if you want to play jungle. Once again, I just know these from the top of my head because I am a jungle main. If you're an ADC main, then I'd probably recommend Vayne or probably Aphelios. They're both very good late game champions. If you're a mid lane, like I said, recommend Veigar or probably Vladimir. And if you're a top lane, I'd probably recommend Darius for a late game, or once again Vladimir. And Tryndamere is another good one. And if you're a support, then I'd probably recommend Renata or a Pike. Now, all of these, these were just from the top of my head, but all of these are very good late game champions. And the reason for this, like I said before, you earn points on your time playing. So if you play any of these champions and play the game out for as long as possible, for example, if you play Nasus or Veigar and you try and get as many stacks as possible and just play 45-minute games or longer, basically plays for as long as you can, playing those two champions is very reliable, because the later you play, the more chance you have of winning. So if you play any of these champions and play the game out for as long as possible, you're not only earning points based on your time played, but you are very likely to win if you play a champion, like I've just said, that scales so well into the late game, which basically gives you the highest chance on gaining points. And this is by far the most successful way to earn event tokens that I've found so far. But if any of you have found a better way, then make sure to put it in the comments. I will try it, and if it is helpful, then I'll make sure to pin the comment so everybody else can see. Now, anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling on before I bore all of you, but that has just been a very brief video on the best ways that I have found and have been using to get event tokens in the MSI event of Season 12. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. Oh, actually, before, in this last 30 seconds before I end the video, I want to tell you some other good champions that is very reliable and ending the game in the late game. Now, if you want to play top lane, I'd probably recommend Jax. And God, what other are other really good late game champions? Now, like I said, Tryndamere is very good, and I would probably recommend, like I said before, Darius or Garen. If you want to do jungle, like I said, Kindred's probably the best for a guaranteed late game, as long as you want to push the game out. If not, Kane's very good if you go the red Kane form. And the best of all of them is probably Master Yi. Mid lane, that will be very good, is definitely Veigar, or if I can spell Veigar. On top of that, Vladimir, he's very good as well. And ADCs, like I said, Vayne's by far the best for a late game guaranteed win. And on top of that, I would probably say, like I said before, probably Aphelios would be good. And lastly, support, I would definitely recommend Pike. He's a good guaranteed late game. Renata is probably the best in this role to do. And on top of that, I would probably recommend an enchanter like Soraka, good for guaranteed wins, or maybe Seraphine. She's good at the moment. Anyway, guys, before I keep rambling on and bore the rest of you, I'm going to end this video. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button and subscribe, as it will be really helpful and help push this video out to a larger audience. Anyway, guys, that has been me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.